Life-saving situational awareness using a real-world example, part 3. This scenario is the parking lot stalker. It's dark. Let's say you're heading out to your car after working late or a late night shopping spree. The parking lot is mostly empty and the street lights are casting long shadows. As you start to walk to your car, you notice a man lingering on the edge of the lot. He's walking around aimlessly, like he has nowhere to go, giving you a really bad vibe and a really creepy stare down. You quicken your pace, but when you glance back, you now notice that he's heading in your direction. What do you do? For this specific situation, I'm going to give you a few options and explain exactly my thought process behind each. Option 1, I would keep my distance and run back into the building that I came out of. Ideally, it's open and there are multiple people inside. In that situation, you've then made it to safety. But let's say turning around and going back isn't an option. I'm now thinking, can I make it to my car, get inside and lock the doors before he has a chance to get near me? My keys are already in hand and I'm making a run for it. Now, next option, and this is going to be a real scary situation here. Let's say your only option is to try and make it to your car, but he's closing the distance, and as you pick up your pace, he's gaining on you. This is where I will now utilize my layers of self-defense. At this point, I don't even want to make it to my car with my keys and try and get in because it could be a struggle and he could force himself right inside behind me. For me, I'm reaching for my pepper gel and personal alarm. This is the one I have right here. And I will absolutely not hesitate to spray and set off that alarm. The pepper gel will stop him long enough so that I could get to my car, get inside, lock the doors, and get out of there. And that personal alarm will make it so there's a lot of commotion, which is exactly what you want. Remember, criminals are looking for an easy target, and the second that it gets tough, there's a good chance that they're going to bail. They don't want there to be a scene, and that's why I always say, make a scene, make as much commotion as you possibly can. Remember that if it ever came down to it and you felt that your life was in immediate danger, you do whatever you must to survive. Kick, scream, bite, scratch, claw, whatever you need to do. What's going to help you most in a situation like this? Situational awareness and never letting anybody get too close to you. The more aware you are, the more you're going to be able to anticipate and identify potential threats and then react accordingly. These are scary real-world situations. Yes, they have happened. Yes, they will happen again. That's why I talk about this, not to scare you, but to make you aware. And if you think about hypotheticals and you put yourself in those situations and play the what-if game, and then you, God forbid, find yourself in a situation, you're much more likely to be able to remain calm and carry out that plan that you had already thought through. I have a degree in criminology and psychology, and I share daily safety tips. Be sure to give me a follow, and as always, stay safe out there.